Hey there, hello my friend, Abner Hunter here from abnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today I want to share with you a couple of cool new free plugins and also 3 interesting deals, new deals in some music production tools. As usual, you will find all of the applicable links in the video description, and first comment, I'm gonna make sure also to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around within the mini segments of the video. Let me show you the plugins we're going to be checking out today here quickly. First, we have this plugin that it's an emulation of the Distortion 2 by Boss, right? A distortion pedal that uses John Frusciante. This is the FC-2 Turbo by MSD Plugins. Another freebie in today's list is the Feuer or Feuer, something like that, by DbDone. Pretty cool plugin, and yeah, we're gonna check it out as well. And moving on to the deals, we have the SSL Native X Echo by Solid State Logic. Of course, has a whopping $15 price, 84% off until August 31st. And it is worth mentioning that in any purchase here at Plugin Boutique, you get a freebie, right? As usual, here are some of the gifts available to the in this month. And also another huge deal is the brand new plugin by United Plugins. This is the Continuum, right? It has an introductory price of $15, 81% off until September the 30th. And also we have a huge deal on this awesome baby audio plugin, the iHeart New York. It has a price of $5 only, 87% off until August the 30th. And so yeah, before we begin with the content, my friends, let me invite you quickly to my website, abnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I love to engage in conversations with you guys. Robbie Digital is here. Hello, Robbie. And Acoustic is here. Hello, guys. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate it very much. All right, without further ado, let me take you here to my DAW session. Okay, so this is the FC-2 Turbo, right? An emulation of the Boss DS2 legendary distortion pedal. And it has here the Frusciante tone word because John Frusciante uses a lot this distortion. Yeah, it has a level, right, which is an output volume tone. To the left, you get the lows a bit more prominent. To the right, the highs. It has a distortion, right, the distortion knob from minimum to maximum. And this Frusciante, it's like 2 different characters of the distortion, right? One has more mids, the other one is a bit more scooped. So yeah, let's check it out quickly here in this DI guitar track that I have here. Oh, by the way, this plugin goes before an impulse response, right? Impulse response loader or cabinet simulator of some kind. So yeah, the pedal and then the impulse response loader, right? I'm using Pulse free impulse response loader, so let's check it out. For more highs. Sounds great. More mids, more scooped in the mids. Pretty cool plugin by MSD Plugins. Let's continue with the next one. This plugin, it's called Feuer, by DbDone, and it involves different processors in one. It's like a granular effect. It has saturation. It has a bit of reverb sound as well. So you have this XY pad, right, where you put the processor in different parts of the frequency spectrum. You can draw different curves here where the plugin is gonna be more like focused on, right? You have another drawer here like that, and we're gonna hear it, of course, in a moment. It has automatic gain compensation. The plugin also will separate the attack and release, the attack and decay of any signal. And we have the saturation here. We have the general mix control. We have some presets available. This plugin was meant to be used more on drums, but you can use it on other instruments as well. It has some interesting, cool new sounds. Let's check it out here in this drum kit. Has some resonances depending on the curve that you select here. Saturation. You can turn off. Yeah. Let's check out some presets to like get a bit more of the potential of this plugin. Right? Some resonances. Some weird effects there. Crazy stuff there. Right, that's the plugin by DbDone. Let's continue with the deals. Let's start with this huge deal on the SSL X Native X Echo. $15 for this plugin for some days remaining the offer. This is a plugin that is inspired or based in vintage tape delays from the 60s, right? Some hardware units. And with this plugin, you have multi-taps, right? You can add different taps here, or even manual, right? You can choose this tap mode and you can do some multi-taps. Also here in this where you have this magnet that you can turn off and turn on here, you have the different times of the delay, right? Quarters, eighths, sixteenths, stuff like that. You select here the different milliseconds, okay? And if you want the milliseconds knob here to be free to use, you disable this magnet and you can move it right freely. And down here we have some interesting stuff to add to the tape delay. We have wow and flutter, right? We have also feedback, we have saturation, we have diffusion and de-esser as well. Also we have a mono to stereo functionality here and knob. We have EQ, bass and treble. We have a general dry wet control and output, right? And we have also a freeze that will have this delay to be an endless loop, and we can like kill that endless loop with this kill button, right? So yeah, pretty interesting plugin. We have up here the milliseconds and seconds up to we can get, right? So let's check it out. Let's use, for instance, this. Okay, here it's probably like a quarter, something like that. Let's check it out.
I feel it taking over.
Increase the mix.
I feel it in my bones.
Okay, put it in mono.
I feel it.
Stereo.
I feel it taking over.
Let's put some more. Okay. It's too much, probably. Yeah.
I feel it taking over. I feel it taking.
Yeah, we can see the different delays there.
I feel it taking over. I feel it taking over. I feel.
Okay, it has a de-esser.
I feel it taking
No diffusion.
I feel it.
Some saturation.
I feel it taking over. I feel it taking over. I feel it.
Let's set it free here.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything.
Yeah, many different times and yeah, some presets here.
I feel it taking over.
Mono slap.
I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything. It's necessary.
Some pretty cool different spreads of the delay and stuff. Some different behaviors of the delay, left and right. Pretty cool delay by SSL at only $15 for some days. Let's check out this other plugin, which is also a delay. This is the brand new plugin by United Plugins, just released yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this plugin has two delay types that you can choose, right? We have tape delay, we have bucket brigade delay, and we have digital delay, right? We can combine the two of the delays here. But let's first start with what each one of the modules do. First, we have here a mojo, right? For some character, extra character to the delay. We have some different modes for panning the delays, left and right, which is the normal. Here we have a panning knob, but we have mid-side, we have ping pong, left and right, orbit, balanced, focused, converge, diverge, fade out, fade in, right? And also we have different fields, shuffle, odd delays, even delays, groove, early, late, right? And different modulation types as well. Sine slow, sine medium, fast, drift, randomize, right? Also, we have high pass and low pass filters here. High pass to cut lows and to cut some highs. We can set the high pass and low pass filters pre. We can set it to use the feedback that's down here, and post, right? We have input and output and a general feedback. The other is the same, uses the same controls, right? But the cool thing is when you cross feed the two delays, right? They work together. We enable this and we select the level of crossfeed. We have diffuse, we have modulation and damping. Also, we have a docking control here, right? To have cleaner delays, right? Where the delays are not very prominent with the original signal. With the docking, we can reduce some delays for that. All right, and we have dry, wet. We have a limiter as well to take care of the output, to not overload the output. And it has a randomize button here, right, to give you randomized ideas. And it has different presets as well for different applications. Pretty cool. So it sounds pretty cool. Let's check out some sounds here. For instance, I'm gonna turn on the delay 1, the tape delay. Okay, let's use the modulation, the feel. This one has some fluctuations depending on what we choose here. Right? Drift, fast. Feel, groove. Let's change here the panning orbit. Right? It behaves differently in the stereo spectrum, right? Let's select 1/4 here. Okay, let's check out bucket brigade delay. Ping pong mid and side. And digital delay. Let's reduce some lows, some highs. Okay, and let's turn on the other delay here. I have the Docker engaged here. Dry. Some pretty interesting, delays, right? Not your typical delays with this crossfeed. Let's hit the randomizer. Let's see what we got. Okay, pretty cool. Check out some presets here. Black hole. pretty cool delay by United Plugins, $15 introductory price. And finally, let's check out this plugin by Baby Audio. It's not a new plugin, of course. It's the iHeart New York. Only $5 for this plugin. This is New York. This is the New York style compression, right? The compression where we have parallel compression, right? And without needing to route in, the different channels to a separate bus or something to add that parallel compression. We have the parallel compressor here in this control in the center. We have also an extra spank that we can add to the signal with this, right? We can solo it to hear only the affected signal. But yeah, with a very simple control, we have that parallel compression character, which is of course characterized in this New York style compression, a very famous type of compression, right? So let's try it here in this drum kit. We just increase this. And we have that, all of that extra punch from aggressive compression, and that is like used with the natural signal without compression. Pretty cool that we have in one single fader here. We can add some extra spank. Very, very punchy. But keeping the natural signal. Yeah, this is the amount of parallel processing, right? In a single knob here, a single fader, sorry. So yeah, as simple as that, my friends. Pretty cool plugin by Baby Audio. So there you have it, my friends. Let me know what you think of these 5 plugins. Are you interested in trying one of them? And what's your favorite plugin out of the 5? Or out of the free ones? I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. So let's see, we have Denarius is here. Hello, Denarius. Root Screen. Hola, Root Screen. And Mr. Gary Thompson is here. Hello, Gary. Thanks a lot for being here, my friend. Appreciate it very much. Awesome. Okay, guys. And before we leave, remember that I have some free stuff over at my website. Some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools, such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.